Welcome back, NBA fans. Today, we've got an exciting matchup for you. The Oklahoma City Thunder, taking on the Phoenix Suns. Both teams came into this game ready to battle. And from the opening tip-off, it was clear we were in for some high-octane basketball action. The Thunder, known for their aggressive offense and young talent, looked to challenge the Suns' experienced roster. While Phoenix aimed to assert their dominance with precision, shooting, and fast break opportunities, this game had it all. Electrifying dunks, deep three-pointers, clutch plays, and incredible defensive stops. Fans were on the edge of their seats as momentum swung back and forth, with each team showing why they're serious contenders in the league. From standout individual performances to strategic team plays, every quarter delivered its own thrills. In this video, we'll take you through all the key moments, highlights, and game-changing plays that defined this matchup. Whether you missed the live game or just want to relive the most exciting moments, you're in the right place. So grab your popcorn, sit back, and let's dive into the full game highlights of the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Phoenix Suns. The game started with incredible energy as both teams came out determined to set the tone early. Right from the tip-off, the Oklahoma City Thunder showed their aggressive style, pushing the pace and looking for open shots. Immediately made an impact, knocking down a deep three-pointer to get the Thunder on the board and energize their fans. Phoenix, however, wasn't going to let the Thunder take control so easily. The Suns responded quickly, running crisp plays and creating open lanes for who finished strong at the rim as the first quarter progressed. Both teams traded baskets in a fast-paced back and forth. The Thunder's perimeter shooting was on point, and their ball movement created multiple scoring opportunities. Meanwhile, the Suns showcased their defensive discipline, forcing turnovers and converting them into fast break points. There were already a few highlight reel moments early on, including a jaw-dropping dunk by and a key block by showing that this game would be full of excitement. The crowd could feel the intensity, building with every possession. Midway through the quarter, the Thunder seemed to gain a slight edge thanks to player names' mid-range jumpers and quick drives to the basket, yet the Suns remained composed, countering with smart assists and perfectly timed shots to keep the score close. By the end of the first quarter, the game was still very much up for grabs. With both teams demonstrating their offensive firepower and defensive capabilities, fans knew that the rest of the game promised even more thrilling action as momentum shifted from one team to the other. The second quarter saw both teams adjusting their strategies as they tried to gain an upper hand. The Phoenix Suns started to find their rhythm, hitting several key shots from beyond the arc, helping Phoenix pull ahead in the early minutes. Their ball movement was sharp. Their fast breaks were creating high-percentage opportunities that kept the Thunder defense on their heels. The Thunder, however, didn't back down. Player name led the team with aggressive drives to the basket, drawing fouls and converting free throws to keep the score tight. The Thunder also showcased their teamwork, moving the ball efficiently and finding open shooters on the perimeter. There were several momentum-shifting plays in this quarter, including a spectacular block by player name and a no-look assist from player name that had fans on their feet. As the quarter progressed, it became clear that this game would be a battle of endurance and strategy. The Suns relied on their veteran experience to control the pace, while the Thunder kept pushing with energy and athleticism. Key turnovers and defensive stops played a major role in maintaining the intensity. By the end of the second quarter, the Suns had managed to take a slight lead, but the Thunder remained within striking distance. With both teams displaying their offensive and defensive strengths, fans could sense that the second half would be even more thrilling. With every possession potentially deciding the momentum of this exciting matchup, the third quarter opened with both teams coming out of halftime ready to make a statement. The Thunder, determined not to let the Suns run away with the game, came out with aggressive energy. Player name led the charge with several fast breaks, driving to the basket with precision and scoring crucial points to close the gap. Their defense also stepped up, forcing turnovers and challenging every shot the Suns attempted. Phoenix, on the other hand, continued to rely on their sharpshooters to maintain their lead. Player name hit multiple long-range shots, while player name created opportunities with smart passing and well-timed cuts to the basket. The Suns' teamwork was evident, as they constantly rotated on defense to prevent easy points and push the pace whenever the Thunder tried to gain momentum. This quarter was full of back-and-forth action, with neither team giving an inch. Highlight plays included a spectacular dunk by player name for the Thunder and a crucial block by player name for Phoenix, keeping the fans on the edge of their seats. Midway through the quarter, the Thunder managed to briefly take the lead, showing their resilience and determination to stay in the game. As the third quarter ended, the score was tighter than ever, setting the stage for an intense final quarter. Both teams had shown their offensive firepower and defensive grit, leaving fans excited to see who would take control and close out this thrilling matchup in the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter began with both teams knowing that every possession mattered. The Thunder came out fighting, determined to take control after trailing for much of the game. Player name immediately made an impact, hitting a couple of deep threes and driving aggressively to the basket, energizing the team and fans alike. Their defense was relentless, contesting every shot and forcing turnovers that led to fast break opportunities. The Suns, however, were not going to give up easily. Player name responded with clutch shooting, finding gaps in the Thunder's defense and keeping Phoenix ahead. The game became a thrilling back-and-forth battle, with momentum swinging with every basket. Spectacular plays kept the crowd on the edge of their seats, including a jaw-dropping alley-oop dunk and a critical block by player name that prevented the Thunder from taking the lead. As the clock wound down, both teams were executing with precision, knowing that the final minutes could decide the game. The Thunder tried to close the gap with quick ball movement and aggressive drives, while the Suns relied on experience, composure, and smart shot selection to maintain their advantage. Every pass, screen, and rebound mattered in these final moments, and the intensity on the court was palpable. In the closing seconds, delivered a clutch shot that sealed the victory for the Suns. But the Thunder's effort and resilience were on full display. The game ended with both teams giving their all, leaving fans with unforgettable highlights and moments. This fourth quarter truly showcased the excitement, skill, and drama that make NBA basketball so thrilling. After an intense battle on the court, it's time to recap the key moments and stats from this thrilling matchup between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Phoenix Suns. The final score saw the Suns' final score defeating the Thunder final score, but the game was closer than the scoreboard shows. Both teams showcased incredible offensive firepower and defensive resilience throughout the night. For the Thunder, player name led the team with X points, including several clutch three-pointers and fast-break baskets that kept Oklahoma City within striking distance. Player name also contributed with X rebounds and X assists, proving vital in both offense and defense. The Thunder's young roster showed flashes of brilliance, with quick ball movement and athletic plays that energized the crowd. The Suns were led by player name, who delivered an outstanding performance with points, assists, and key defensive plays. Player name was instrumental in orchestrating the offense, making precise passes and hitting clutch shots when it mattered most. Phoenix's team defense stood out, with several blocks, steals, and well-timed rotations that slowed down the Thunder's momentum overall. This game was a perfect display of NBA talent, strategy, and excitement. Every quarter brought highlight reel moments, from powerful dunks to deep threes, keeping fans on the edge of their seats until the final buzzer. And that wraps up our full game highlights of the Oklahoma/Seed. Thunder versus the Phoenix Suns. What a game it was, filled with incredible plays, clutch shots, and unforgettable moments. Both teams gave it their all, but in the end, the Suns managed to come out on top with a combination of skill, teamwork, and composure under pressure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more NBA highlights and updates. Hit the bell icon so you never miss the latest action from your favorite teams. Let us know in the comments who your MVP of the game was, and which moment you loved the most. Whether it was a jaw-dropping dunk, a deep three-pointer, or a crucial defensive stop. This game had something for every NBA fan. Thanks for watching. And stay tuned for more thrilling basketball content right here.